kind of like riding a bike, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, it is. I mean, there are a few, I'm not going to lie to you, some butterflies,
Yeah.
but it's an honor to be here, and I'm just tickled about it, and thanks for having me.
well, we are thrilled to have you.
Remember that? That was Erin Kiernan's first day on air with us on WHO 13 News back in June of 2006, anchoring alongside John Bachman. Today, sadly, is the last day we'll be seeing her every day. Erin spent 3 decades of her life dedicated to news, but the bug started young. I sat down with Erin to take a look back, and here's part of our conversation.
I've cared so deeply about this work and the people I work with and the people we do the work for. And sometimes when I sit and think about my career, I think, oh my gosh, how did this happen to me? I just feel so lucky.
For the past 20 years, Erin Kiernan has been an integral part of WHO 13. Her love of news started with her parents in Chadron, Nebraska.
But even as a little kid, I would play dress up and pretend to be, interviewing my stuffed animals or, my little friends. My parents were always abreast of current events. One of my vivid childhood memories is my dad sitting in our kitchen reading the newspaper, and he read the entire newspaper every day. It was important to know what was going on in your community, in the world, and so I think that was a big piece of it. And then I always loved reading and writing and performing.
When it was time to go to college, Erin wanted a school where she could get right to work, and that was Drake University.
Todd Evans was one of the professors I remember meeting, and he called the J School the cool school at Drake, and he had this whole spiel, and he was just so energetic and fun and passionate about it. And it was the minute you hit the doors of Meredith Hall on Drake's campus, you can pick up a camera, you can go out and, create material. And I thought, that's what I want, because I really wanted to know, is this what I want to do?
And it was.
It was, yes.
A short time after graduation, she got her first news job right here in Des Moines.
I call it my first big girl job was at Channel 5. I used to joke around, okay, I was at Channel 5 for 1 year, 4 months, and 3 days. I knew exactly how long it was. Because it was hard. I mean, I was so green and so clueless.
Erin worked hard. She was a reporter who eventually had to shoot her own video and edit those stories daily.
And so I had to pick up a camera and be a one-man band.
Erin wanted to do more. She applied at other stations, finally getting a new gig at KCCI part-time.
And I vividly remember my dad being really upset with me and saying, how can you leave a full-time job with benefits and take this part-time job? And trying to explain to him that this was a step that was going to make a big difference for me.
You had to go to grow.
Totally, yes. And I love that you just said that, because I'm a big fan of the saying, growth and comfort do not coexist.
It didn't take long. A short time later, she was a full-time reporter, then the weekend evening anchor. Erin said she learned a lot at KCCI from great mentors who helped her learn how to do the job. But then, another move. A call from Dan Winters to meet with a news director at WHO 13. Not necessarily looking for change, but being open to it.
And again, happenstance. I always say my career is really the result of right place, right time. So it was hard. It was not an easy decision to make. And big shocker, I was very emotional about it, because I take all of this stuff very personally. It's not just a job to me.
So Erin made the move to WHO 13. She had a year off the anchor desk due to a non-compete clause, but kept reporting behind the scenes. Then on June 1st, 2006, she was back on the air.
We can have you on the air, and we're looking forward to it 5, 6, and 10.
All right.
And it's great to have you.
Thank you. We're going to have fun.
Yeah.
I remember being so nervous and so intimidated. It was an entire year that I was off the anchor desk. So you feel a little out of sync. You're now jumping into the anchor chair alongside someone you have not anchored with before, who also is like an icon in the Des Moines market. He was so gracious, so lovely, just consummate professional.
And that was true in the small stories
There's no way I could do this when the horse is moving.
and the big stories.
I can vividly remember the first election night I did with Bachman. I love election nights because, again, it's live, developing news. We start out with scripts at the top of, whatever hour we're gonna start taking over the broadcast, but within a couple minutes, that's all blown out of the water. And you're just flying by the seat of your pants and winging it. And I think that is a ton of fun.
It's not just the buzz of election night, it's also the fight for the everyday unsung heroes. Like watching Mark Block come back from near death to climbing to the top of the Willis Tower.
I would have crawled with my fingernails if I had to. I don't know if Mike would have let me, but I'd have gone down on my knees and climbed with my knees if I had to.
Erin won a National Murrow Award for that story, by the way. Erin found inspiration in the people she interviewed.
Like how freaking hard it is to pedal a bike with your hands, or to play basketball in a wheelchair.
Those were the stories Erin gravitated towards.
Sort of part of my DNA is like giving a voice to the voiceless, right? Or people who are typically not seen, not heard.
Erin shared your stories and her own, and that makes a strong connection for someone you invite into your homes every day. Stay with us. We have more from Erin, looking back, how her work changed lives and laws, and what she'll miss most about news.